and he's actually going to go and find himself some crops. That's not crops. What are you doing? What's going on, guys and girls? My name is James, or ThnxCya, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod spotlight. And today we are going to be taking a look at the fantastic Helpful Villagers mod. So yeah, this is a absolutely awesome mod, and it completely changes the way that NPC villages work in Minecraft, but in a really good way, because basically what you can do is you can teach these villagers professions, they can perform duties for you, and it's just a really fun way of interacting with villagers like you kind of haven't ever really done before in vanilla. So yeah, very awesome. Now, the number one thing that you've got to do is find yourself a village. Gotta find yourself a village, and then when you do, I've got this nice desert one. I love desert villages, they're very pretty. Now, the first thing you'll notice is, dun 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 dun, where have the noses gone? Oh, look at you. That's so sad. So the amazing 3D flappy noses have completely disappeared, but don't worry, that's you know, that's only a small thing. You can see that they've taken a more human form. The villagers are evolving, which is a little bit disconcerting, but it's very good because when you actually right-click them now, oh god, that's not a right-click. That's a right-click. You can see that you have this brand new interface. So there are a few things you can do with this. Now, the first one is the follow me option, which is exactly what it says, basically. When you click it, the villager will follow you indefinitely. Now, at the moment, it's not that useful other than transporting villagers from A to B without having to stuff them in a minecart or something, because they are very uncooperative at times. But yeah, they'll follow you around till your heart's content. So that's pretty cool, but I'll show you why that's a little bit more useful in a second. Now, the other option here is the trade option, but as you can see, currently there isn't too much in there. However, you can actually see there is an armor band. Now, the cool thing about this is because obviously when you're in a village and stuff comes and attacks, the villagers are very vulnerable, but in this mod you can actually armor them up so that they can be protected. So let's just grab some, like a mixture of things here just to show you. So I'm going to stick some boots on him, stick a chest plate on him, stick some trousers on him, and now this villager... Oh, you look ridiculous. You know, this villager is much safer against the elements that is the zombie, and actually the health slowly regenerates over time, so you're going to be able to keep your villagers alive much easier. Now, the most important thing about this mod is really the nickname. I'm joking. Jeremy. Yes, not the nickname, but the change profession icon. So you can see here that when we click it, we can pick villager, but all of these other ones are blacked out. So you can see there it says build a guild hall to unlock. Now these are the classes that we have currently. We have lumberjack, miner, farmer, soldier, and archer. So James, how do we get these? Well, it's so straightforward. Basically, all you need to do is find yourself a house with a door. So... you know, you can put a door in front of a house and it'll work, but find yourself a house with a door and then stick an item frame next to it. And then if you go inside, actually, just stick a chest in there. So we're actually going to make this guy a farmer. So we're going to go and we're going to stick an iron hoe inside here, and then we're just going to grab another one. So any item that corresponds to the class you want. So for example, with the farmer, it's a hoe. With the miner, it's a pickaxe, etc, etc. I'll show you them all. But yeah, when you're ready, all you do is right click and then put the item in the picture frame and then go up to a villager, whichever one you like. We're not going to pick you. We're going to pick you. We're going to give you a nickname. We're going to call you Bob. And if we right click this now, change profession, you can see that the farmer tab has been activated. So bang, hit that. Bob has turned into green and he has a diamond pick. Now the diamond pick here was one that I actually gave a villager whilst I was testing this. So if we actually do another one here just to sort of see, there we go. We're going to right click this guy and he's going to walk all the way to the guild hall. Dun, 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 dun. Open the door, open the chest. There we go. And he's taken my iron hoe out of the chest, dead hoe. And he's actually going to go and find himself some crops. That's not crops. What are you doing? Oh, man. So the crops are here, guys. Oi. Alright, there we go. So the interface kind of makes them wander around a little bit. So they're sort of finding their territory, having a little look about. Now what we're going to do here is we're actually, because these crops aren't quite ready, we're going to bone meal a few of these crops and show you what happens. So the farmers are going to come in, sort of. I'm going to let me bone meal these up. Come on. There we go. So they will sort of wander from crop to crop, basically, and then if they're not ready, then they'll leave them. If they are ready, oh, this is looking promising here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there we go. It actually harvests the crops for you, and they replant them, which is very, very cool. Now, there's two ways to get these crops back. For example, if you just right-click it and then trade, they'll have the items that they've actually picked up in their interface. However, over time, they'll actually wander back to the guild hall, and they'll put them in the chest. So that's another way of getting them. So I think we should probably take a look at the second class. Okay, we are gonna do the lumberjack next. So let's stick an axe into the doorway like that, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab ourselves a little chest. We're gonna put this in here. We're gonna stick an axe in there, and we're gonna walk up to a villager and make him a lumberjack. So we're gonna pick you. Let's call you. Let's call you. Oh God. Raymond. There we go. So Raymond, if we change profession, now you can see the lumberjack has been equipped. It changes the uniform into this very, very fancy red one. I've got to say, I like that a lot. He's going to wander into the guild hall. Dun, 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 dun. He's going to close the door on my face. Going to open the chest, and then boom, he has an axe. So the thing is, we are in a desert here, so I've only planted one tree. I'm wondering if his interface will be able to find that, or if he's going to wander around for a little while. I think I should probably plant some more. Okay, here he comes. He has spotted a tree. So finally, he's managed to find what he's looking for. The cool thing about this mod, actually, is that they do wander quite far outside the village, which is a pretty awesome thing. Because if you are having a like one of these in sort of like a plains biome or whatever, where a different village spawns, then for example with the lumberjack and that kind of thing, they will wander outside of the village and they will try and harvest as much as they can. So as you can see there, he has done the tree. He hasn't replanted it though. You are very inconsiderate, Raymond. But you can see there, we got the wood and we've got the acacia saplings, so we can kind of take them from him as and when we need them. Let's put a helmet on you. Very fancy. All right, so I think we're going to do number 3 here. So let's pick. We need another house, so let's make this a guild hall here. Let's do the miner. So the miner, let's put that on there. Let's stick a chest inside. Let's put an iron pickaxe in there. Let's go and find another villager. You, we're going to call you Adrian. There we go. And we are going to change your profession to a miner. Boom! So it changed into a nice little black uniform, marching off straight away to the guild hall to pick up his pickaxe, which is quite difficult to say. And yeah, let's go and see what he does. So I'm a little bit unsure where he's going to dig, because this is quite a lot of sand. You can't dig in here! Are you serious? Are you trying to get through the floor or something? He wants to dig in here, doesn't he? Okay, I'd really like to show you the miners in action, but I think the miners are on strike. They're refusing to mine. Why won't you mine? I actually think it's probably because this is a desert one, and because there's so much sand around. I think they're getting a little bit distracted by that and not being able to find. How the hell did my lumberjack get in the well? Raymond! Oh, for God's sake, get out. Go on. Go on. Come on. Go. There we go. You'll thank me later. So yeah, I think my miners are on strike, which is a little bit weird. But what they should do is probably, if they're in a different village, they will mine down in a spiral, and they'll also mine ores, and then they'll work their way up and start another mine shaft. So they'll be really, really good for collecting stuff. But unfortunately, my ones are a little bit lazy today. But what can you do? So I've only got 2 more to actually show you. These are recently added ones, actually. And they're going to be very, very good for keeping your village safe from all things zombie-shaped, basically. So we're going to get ourselves a bow, and we're going to get ourselves a sword. And we're actually going to get a couple of those, because we're going to have to put them... Actually, it won't matter, because we're in creative mode. And we're going to grab ourselves a chesticle. Where are you, chesticle? You're in here. Okay, so let's try and find another village, another room with a door in it. This one's perfect, so we'll do that. We'll stick that in there. We'll put a chest in here, and we'll put a sword in. Now, this guy is the soldier, so he is going to... Oh, I did need another one. I knew it. I knew it. I should have trusted myself. So that guy's the soldier, and then we're going to do this one, and we're going to put this one with a bow on, and this guy will be the archer. So very, very cool. These are going to keep you safe. It's going nighttime now, which is perfect. We're going to change these guys' professions, because they clearly don't want to be one of these. So we'll change that to a soldier, change that to an archer. Archer is the nice green colour. The soldier's going straight for a sword. I wonder why the archer isn't. Oh, is it an arrow? It might be an arrow. So this guy's grabbed his sword straight away, but the other guy isn't grabbing his... is it an arrow? Ooh, interesting. Could be an arrow. Let's do that. Does that make any difference? Why won't you arch? Okay, so for some reason, Mr. Archer does not want to pick up his bow and arrow, which is very, very strange. But alas, what can you do? I think actually, to be honest, it is working, although there isn't a bow animation being displayed. Oh, hang on. Has he gone and grabbed it? I think he may have gone and grabbed it. Interesting. Right, so there's another feature. We're going to turn it to daytime here just quickly. There's another really cool feature that I want to show you. Oh, look at this. Loving in the streets. Where's my soldier gone? He should be protecting. I think he might have disappeared somewhere. He's taken his sword, though. So let's stick another sword in here. Oh, a villager was born. Ah. Love is truly in the air. Alright, so let's grab ourselves a soldier here, and he's going to go and pick up his sword. Now, the cool thing is, you can actually program these villagers to protect each other, which is very, very awesome. So, what you do is, this guy's grabbed his sword, so if you right-click him, you can click on Guard Villager, and then if you click another villager, oh, there he is. So if we click on right-click this guy, it says the soldier is now guarding this archer. Alternatively, if we grab this guy, and we click Guard Villager, and we do this guy, the soldier is now guarding that miner. So for example, if these guys are a little bit vulnerable in certain places, then they will kind of protect each other, which I think is a really, really cool feature. But as well as that, of course, you can make them follow you, and then they'll actually protect you instead. Very, very awesome. Now let's make this into nighttime. Let's grab ourselves a little zombie, and spawn. Fight! Ow! Fight it! Yes, there we go. So you can see the archer is punching it for some reason. He's not firing arrows, but you know, every little helps. So let's spawn a few of these guys in and see what they can do. Protect! Protect and serve! Yes! Very, very good. Oh no, villager's dying. Help him! Help him! Where? That's Jeremy. Oh no, that's Jeremy. Help Jeremy, goddammit. Why weren't you? Behind you. He's behind you. Oh, I'll do it then. Fine. Amazing. So, you know, I think it would be probably best to have quite a lot of soldiers and archers walking around, and then a few of the you know, underlings and the minions to do all of the farming and that kind of thing. But yeah, let's see if the guy deposited anything now. He's got it all on himself at the moment. But yeah, very, very cool. So as you can see, I don't know how long this mod's been out. There might be a few little bits and pieces that aren't quite working just yet with the AIs, but very, very cool mod nonetheless. Let me know which one is your favorite villager out of all of these. I've got to say, I actually really, really like the soldiers because they are actually going to be very useful when... Look at that! Check that out! Oh. Very awesome. They're going to be really, really useful when the you know, the mobs and stuff come in. They're going to keep your others alive whilst they do their tasks of, you know, picking up mining and picking up wood and you know, doing all the crops and stuff. But yeah, very, very cool little mod. So if you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like button. Really, really helps me out. So if you could do that now, that would be awesome. And also, if you're not yet subscribed, go for it. We do Minecraft done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. See ya.